Ever thought about why tigers have powerful roars? Tigers utilize their majestic roars not just to establish territory, but also as a cunning hunting tool. These roars incorporate infrasound frequencies, which are sound waves that are lower than what humans can perceive. This unique characteristic allows tiger roars to travel an impressive distance of over 3 kilometers, effectively reaching prey that might be blissfully unaware. When an unsuspecting animal hears this roar, it experiences vibrations that resonate within its body, leading to a stunning phenomenon described by some scientists as temporary paralysis. Unlike typical fear, this response causes a significant slowdown in motor functions and muddles judgment, trapping the prey just long enough for the tiger to pounce. Researchers speculate that this sound may disrupt brainwave patterns, triggering a panic reflex that leaves the animal immobilized. In essence, this evolutionary trait transforms the tiger's roar into a remote-control stun gun, significantly enhancing its hunting prowess. How incredible is nature's adaptation? Why exactly does Boys' Day honor hard work and love? In the early 20th century, Miwapani from Pokin had a unique vision: to celebrate the spirit of Sonora and create a special day for boys. This idea blossomed into the first Boys' Day celebration, which was not just about fun and festivities, but a heartfelt tribute to the values of hard work, strength, and the importance of nurturing young lives. Miwa understood that instilling these virtues in young boys would help shape their futures and benefit the community at large. On this day, families would come together to honor the young boys, highlighting their potential and encouraging them to grow into responsible, loving individuals. The event became a beloved tradition, reminding everyone of the vital role children play in society and fostering a sense of pride and connection among families. How did this celebration evolve over the years? Did you know how many grapes make a bottle of wine? It takes about 600 grapes to produce just one bottle of wine, showcasing the incredible effort that goes into this beloved drink. Each grape has its own unique flavor and aroma, contributing to the wine's overall character. This means that when you enjoy a glass of wine, you're experiencing a complex blend of tastes that come from many different grapes. Winemakers carefully choose which varieties to include, depending on the type of wine they want to create, whether it's a rich Cabernet Sauvignon or a crisp Sauvignon Blanc. The process includes not just the harvest, but also fermentation, aging, and bottling, each step requiring skill and dedication. So the next time you sip your favorite wine, take a moment to appreciate the hard work of the vineyard workers who nurtured those grapes and the winemakers who turned them into something extraordinary. It's much more than just a drink. It's a celebration of nature's bounty. Turns out, the truth is that are travel-sized products really a smart choice? Many travelers assume these compact bottles filled with shampoo, lotion, or sunscreen are practical and economical. However, this might surprise you. They are often a ripoff. The price per ounce for these travel-size items can be significantly higher than that of their larger counterparts. Imagine spending the same amount of money to buy a standard-sized bottle of your favorite shampoo instead of the tiny version. A savvy way to avoid this trap is to refill your travel containers at home. After using up a travel size, simply refill it from a full-size product. This approach saves you money and helps the environment by reducing packaging waste. Plus, it allows you to bring along your preferred brands without compromising on quality. Whether you're heading out on a vacation or a weekend getaway, consider using your favorite large products instead of those overpriced miniatures. Your budget and the planet will benefit greatly from this simple switch. So next time you shop for your travels, remember, convenience shouldn't come at such a costly price. Let's uncover the truth about pricey watermelons. The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. These unique watermelons stand out not only for their famously sweet and juicy taste, but also for their striking, shiny black skin. Unlike typical watermelons, which are usually green, the Densuke's dark exterior adds a special appeal, creating an air of mystique around it. Prices for these coveted fruits can soar into the thousands, with some reaching over $6,000 for a single fruit. This staggering cost stems from their scarcity and the meticulous care required to cultivate them. Farmers dedicate themselves to nurturing these delicate fruits, ensuring they receive the perfect balance of water and sunlight while skillfully protecting them from pests. Consequently, the Densuke watermelon is not just a delicious treat, but also a luxury item, often given as an extravagant gift or carried as a status symbol among gourmets. So, next time you enjoy a slice of ordinary watermelon, just think about the incredible value and exclusivity of the Densuke variety. Let's uncover the truth about pricey watermelons. The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. These unique watermelons stand out not only for their famously sweet and juicy taste, but also for their striking, shiny black skin. Unlike typical watermelons, which are usually green, the Densuke's dark exterior adds a special appeal, creating an air of mystique around it. Prices for these coveted fruits can soar into the thousands, with some reaching over $6,000 for a single fruit. This staggering cost stems from their scarcity and the meticulous care required to cultivate them. Farmers dedicate themselves to nurturing these delicate fruits, ensuring they receive the perfect balance of water and sunlight while skillfully protecting them from pests. Consequently, the Densuke watermelon is not just a delicious treat, but also a luxury item, often given as an extravagant gift or carried as a status symbol among gourmets. So, next time you enjoy a slice of ordinary watermelon, just think about the incredible value and exclusivity of the Densuke variety. You won't believe what Arch Motorcycles has created. This innovative company, co-founded by actor Keanu Reeves and motorcycle designer Gard Hollinger, has set the motorcycle world on fire with its remarkable models. One standout is the Arch KR GT1, a bike that perfectly combines jaw-dropping power with exceptional performance and stunning design. It's not just about looks. The KR GT1 packs a powerful 1,200cc V-twin engine that can unleash a thrilling ride like no other. With its lightweight frame and advanced suspension system, it glides through corners while providing an exhilarating experience on straightaways. Every detail, from its smooth lines to the luxurious materials used, showcases the craftsmanship and dedication to quality that Arch is known for. But what really sets Arch apart is their commitment to customization. Each motorcycle can be tailored to fit the rider's personality and needs, making it not just a means of transport but a true reflection of oneself. Riding an Arch motorcycle is not just about speed, it's about experiencing the art of the ride. Curious about Uma Lulik, East Timor's sacred houses? This local treasure, meaning sacred house in the Tetum language, stands out not just for its striking beauty, but also for its deep cultural significance. Uma Lulik structures are more than just buildings. They are vital symbols of the Timorese people's heritage and traditional beliefs. With their tall, pointed roofs crafted from wood and palm leaves, each house is built entirely by hand, showcasing the incredible skill and dedication of the artisans. The construction process often involves family and community members coming together, reinforcing bonds and preserving age-old practices. Inside these houses, rituals and ceremonies take place, making them central to community life. The Uma Lulik is often adorned with intricate carvings and other decorations that reflect local folklore and history, providing a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Timorese culture. In a world that increasingly leans towards modernity, the Uma Lulik reminds us of the importance of tradition and community, not to mention the stunning craftsmanship that goes into each one. Here's something incredible about you might be surprised by Himba homes made of dung. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe exemplifies ingenuity with their unique building practices that favor natural materials. They skillfully blend clay with cow dung to construct their distinctive houses known as ombu or ovanda. While the thought of cow dung may raise eyebrows, this eco-friendly building material is exceptionally effective. The dung, when combined with clay, not only solidifies the structure, but also provides remarkable insulation against the intense heat of the desert. As temperatures soar during the day, these sturdy homes maintain a cool interior, offering a refreshing escape from the sweltering sun. The design showcases the Himba's profound connection to their environment, demonstrating how traditional knowledge harmonizes with nature's resources. Additionally, the use of locally sourced materials underscores a sustainable lifestyle that thrives on resourcefulness and respect for the land. By adapting their homes to the climate and materials available, the Himba people illustrate a remarkable example of how indigenous practices can inform modern approaches to sustainable living. What can we learn from this blend of tradition and nature? Can a simple smiley face change online communication? In 1982, Scott Falman, a professor at Carnegie Mellon University, created the first smiley face emoticon. This small but powerful symbol, represented as on a message board, aimed to help users distinguish between serious comments and jokes. Before this innovation, online interactions often lack the emotional cues present in face-to-face conversations, leading to misunderstandings. Scott's bright idea quickly caught on, igniting a revolution in digital communication. Today, emoticons and emojis, which have evolved far beyond those early smileys, play a crucial role in adding emotion and clarity to our online chats. Imagine sending a heartfelt message without the warmth of a smiley face or a thumbs up. Whether it's a simple smile or complex emoji, these symbols enrich our digital language and help us share feelings, making online conversations much more engaging. What if I told you Hong Kong faces a housing crisis? The bustling city of Hong Kong is home to more than 8,000 skyscrapers, creating a stunning skyline that rivals New York. Yet beneath this architectural marvel lies a pressing issue: the prevalence of tiny living spaces known as coffin apartments. Typically no larger than a closet, these cramped units have become a lifeline for many low-income workers grappling with soaring property prices. As the population swells and space becomes increasingly scarce, residents find themselves crammed into minimalist homes that barely accommodate basic amenities. Families often share these snug quarters, resulting in an intimate yet challenging lifestyle. In such close quarters, personal privacy becomes a luxury few can afford, turning everyday activities into communal experiences. Still, amidst these struggles, the spirit of resilience shines through. Neighbors form tight-knit communities, supporting each other in the face of adversity. For many, these tiny apartments symbolize the broader socioeconomic challenges of urban living, forcing individuals to weigh their aspirations against the harsh realities of survival in one of the world's most densely populated cities. Can innovation and community help transform this crisis into an opportunity for change? This might surprise you. Vultures are nature's eco-engineers. These remarkable birds serve as the frontline sanitation workers of our ecosystems, maintaining balance by consuming decaying carcasses. Equipped with powerful stomach acid, vultures can dissolve deadly pathogens like anthrax, cholera, and botulism without being harmed themselves. When a carcass begins to rot, these avian recyclers swoop in to neutralize the threat, transforming disease-ridden flesh into harmless biomass in just hours. Their digestive system is so effective that even their droppings are less toxic than those of many other scavengers. But vultures do more than just eat. Their guts host a unique community of microbes that further aid in breaking down the putrid meat. Without vultures, ecosystems would face a devastating accumulation of carcasses, potentially leading to bacterial outbreaks and vermin infestations. Conservationists now recognize vultures as keystone species, essential for biodiversity and public health. Their decline in certain areas has already resulted in alarming spikes in disease, highlighting the need for awareness and protection. These misunderstood birds aren't grotesque. They are guardians of ecological balance. Here's what actually happens when you tap maple trees. Vermont is the leading producer of maple syrup in the United States, and the numbers are impressive. Each year, this lush state produces enough syrup to fill about 40,000 bathtubs, making it a sweet destination for syrup lovers. The secret lies in Vermont's vast number of maple trees, which creates the highest concentration in the country. Tapping usually occurs in late winter to early spring, when the nights are still cold but days warm up. During this time, sap flows from the trees and folks carefully collect it. The sap has a watery consistency and requires boiling to turn into syrup. As it cooks down, the sweet aroma fills the air, bringing people together. Many families enjoy this tradition, often sharing stories and recipes passed down through generations. In Vermont, maple syrup is more than just a delicious topping. It's a significant part of the culture and economy. So when you pour that golden syrup on your pancakes, you're enjoying a true taste of Vermont's heritage. Ever thought about why did you know Forrest Gump ran through Monument Valley? In the iconic film Forrest Gump, Forrest's running journey leads him through breathtaking landscapes, most notably the stunning Monument Valley. Located on the border of Arizona and Utah, this majestic area features dramatic red rock formations and vast open skies that create a mesmerizing backdrop. Monument Valley has long been a favorite setting for filmmakers, especially in classic westerns, where its unique beauty not only enhances the story, but also captures the essence of the American West. When you picture cowboys riding across dusty plains or epic showdowns in the desert, many of those scenes were likely filmed right here. The valley's striking features have graced countless movies, making it an iconic symbol of American cinema. So when you see Forrest running through this captivating environment, remember he's not only traversing beautiful scenery, he's journeying through a rich tapestry of cinematic history, where legends were born and stories came to life. Next time you watch, think about the legendary films that share this splendid canvas. Prepare to be amazed by thunder's incredible reach. It might surprise you to learn that the rumble of thunder can be heard from as far as 15 miles away. This fascinating phenomenon occurs due to lightning, which can heat the surrounding air to temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. This extreme heating leads to the rapid expansion of air, producing the sound waves we recognize as thunder. How far these waves travel depends on several factors, including the intensity of the storm and the size of the thunderclaps. For instance, in a powerful thunderstorm, sound waves can resonate further, carried by optimal atmospheric conditions like low humidity and favorable wind directions. Conversely, during smaller storms, you may only catch a faint crackle in the distance. If the sound dims as it travels, it might be influenced by temperature gradients or obstacles that disrupt its path. So next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, remember it's not just a loud boom, it's a significant reminder of nature's power echoing through the skies. Why exactly does the Clenca Atlas amaze everyone? The Clenca Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Imagine a volume measuring an astonishing 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, weighing a hefty 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, this massive atlas showcases meticulously detailed maps that were essential for navigation during that era. It isn't merely a book, it's a significant piece of history, bound in leather and filled with an incredible wealth of geographical knowledge from around the globe. Each page represents the art of cartography at a time when maps were hand-drawn, illustrating the skills of talented artists and navigators. As you stand before this colossal work, you can't help but contemplate how people perceived the world centuries ago. Just imagining flipping through its enormous pages offers a unique glimpse into a past when exploration defined our understanding of the planet. The Clenca Atlas invites us to reflect on how geography has shaped history and continues to influence our world today. Dare to dive into the Mariana Trench? This remarkable location is the deepest part of the ocean, plunging down about 36,000 feet. To put that into perspective, it could easily cover Mount Everest with over a mile of water resting above it. The immense pressure at these depths can reach over 1,000 times that at sea level, making it an incredibly harsh environment. Yet astonishingly, life thrives here. Scientists have discovered unique creatures that have adapted to these extreme conditions, including giant amoebas and mysterious bioluminescent organisms. These fascinating beings have developed special features to withstand the crushing pressure and lack of sunlight. Exploring the Mariana Trench helps researchers understand life in extreme conditions and the planet's geological history. What other surprises might be hidden in this underwater abyss? Did you know that ever wondered how a 500-pound hard drive changed computing? Back in 1980, IBM made a groundbreaking leap in technology by launching the first 1 gigabyte hard drive, weighing a staggering 500 pounds. This hulking machine was so large that it would make any modern computer look like a toy. Priced at $40,000, it was a far cry from the tiny storage devices we now carry in our pockets, like flash drives and smartphones that boast hundreds of gigabytes of space. The sheer size and cost of this hard drive highlight how far we've come in data storage technology. Imagine needing a forklift to move your computer's data instead of simply plugging in a USB stick. This massive hard drive was crucial in setting the stage for the storage revolution, paving the way for more compact, efficient, and powerful technologies. Understanding this evolution makes us appreciate the ease of uploading photos or streaming movies today. The journey from that 500-pound giant to our sleek devices is nothing short of remarkable. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of innovation. Is Anchorage really the international cargo hotspot? Yes, it absolutely is. Anchorage, Alaska has become a crucial player in the world of international freight thanks to its strategic location. Situated between Asia and North America, it allows cargo planes to quickly access major markets. This means that goods can travel efficiently from one continent to another without unnecessary delays. The city's Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport is one of the busiest air cargo hubs in the world, with planes arriving and departing at all hours, transporting everything from electronics to perishable food items. This bustling airport not only supports local jobs, but also strong international trade relationships. Businesses rely on Anchorage's unique position to save time and money when shipping their products. As global commerce continues to grow, Anchorage's role as a key connection point will only become more important. So next time you receive a package that traveled thousands of miles, remember that it might have passed through Anchorage on its way to you. Have you ever thought about different types of intelligence? Psychologists often classify intelligence into two main categories: fluid intelligence and crystallized intelligence. Fluid intelligence represents our ability to solve problems and adapt quickly to new situations, like figuring out a puzzle or navigating an unexpected challenge. This type of intelligence is crucial in our fast-paced world, where we frequently face changes and need to think on our feet. On the other hand, crystallized intelligence is all about the knowledge we've accumulated over the years. It includes everything we learn from our experiences, education, and training. For example, knowing the capital of a country or understanding the laws of physics falls under crystallized intelligence. While fluid intelligence tends to peak in young adulthood and may decline with age, crystallized intelligence usually grows as we gain more knowledge and experience. Both types are essential for success in different areas of life, whether it's acing a test, solving a tricky math problem, or making informed decisions in daily life. Which type do you think plays a bigger role in your life? Believe it or not, lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions present one of nature's most dramatic hazards, transforming tranquil bodies of water into lethal explosions of gas. This phenomenon occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deeper layers of a lake, trapped under immense pressure. As the gas builds up, the potential for a violent release grows, leading to catastrophic results. A poignant example of this was witnessed in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon. There, a sudden limnic eruption released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, which swept through surrounding villages, tragically taking around 1,800 lives. This event sent shockwaves around the globe and served as a sobering reminder of the latent threats posed by such lakes. In response, scientists have been diligently researching ways to prevent similar disasters. One effective strategy is degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gases to alleviate pressure buildup. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and implementing preventive measures, we can better protect communities living near these seemingly peaceful lakes from devastating occurrences. What if I told you about amazing Kurawai treehouses? The Kurawai tribe in Papua New Guinea constructs incredible treehouses that soar up to 140 feet high. These remarkable structures aren't just impressive feats of engineering, they also serve a deeper purpose. The tribe builds their homes high in the trees to avoid encounters with evil spirits that they believe lurk close to the ground. This fascinating blend of spirituality and architecture highlights the Kurawai's unique culture and connection to their environment. Living high above the forest floor, they not only enjoy stunning views, but also gain protection from potential threats below. Each treehouse reflects the tribe's craftsmanship and understanding of their surroundings, making these buildings more than mere shelters. They are a testament to their rich heritage and beliefs. Curious about the craftsmanship that goes into these treehouses? What if I told you elephants have a Swiss Army trunk? An elephant's trunk is one of nature's most extraordinary adaptations, functioning like a sophisticated multi-tool. This incredible appendage contains more than 40,000 individual muscles, making it both versatile and powerful. With no bones, it offers incredible flexibility, allowing elephants to lift heavy logs with ease, while also delicately extracting a single blade of grass. When swimming, the trunk acts as a snorkel, enabling elephants to breathe comfortably underwater. Communication is enhanced as well, with trunks serving as trumpets to convey sounds over long distances. Social bonding is evident as they gently stroke each other's faces with their trunks, showcasing their emotional intelligence. The tip of the trunk is particularly remarkable. It is sensitive enough to unwrap a peanut or clean a baby elephant's eyes. With a sense of smell that can detect water sources from several kilometers away, elephants rely on their trunks not just for nourishment, but also for survival and exploration. This single appendage effectively replaces numerous parts, exemplifying the wonders of evolution. Hard to believe, but penguins have a waterproof secret. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, these remarkable birds employ a unique survival strategy beyond just their fat reserves. At the base of each penguin's tail lies a special gland called the uropygial gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. Penguins skillfully spread this oil over their feathers, using their beaks during grooming sessions. The outcome is a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in body heat and prevents icy water from penetrating. This adaptation is crucial. Without this daily oiling, they could lose up to 30% of their body warmth in just 1 minute. The waterproof barrier not only preserves their warmth, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their bodies, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the chilly seas. This ability to create a waterproof layer is not merely a convenient feature, it's a lifeline in one of the planet's most extreme environments. So the next time you see a penguin waddling around or swimming gracefully, remember the incredible adaptation that keeps them thriving in the coldest conditions. Hard to believe, but trees can camouflage themselves. The unique shape and coloration of certain trees help them blend seamlessly into their surroundings, allowing them to avoid detection by herbivores and even humans. For example, the bark of a birch tree often mimics the textures and colors of its environment, making it harder for animals to spot. Additionally, some trees grow with twisted branches and irregular shapes, mimicking nearby shrubs and other vegetation. This adaptation not only protects them from being eaten, but also allows them to thrive in competitive ecosystems. Trees like the camouflaged acacia can change colors based on the season and light conditions, further enhancing their disguise. So next time you're in a forest, take a closer look at the trees around you. They might be playing hide and seek with the world. How many can you spot? Is it really true that the sun fuels life on Earth? Absolutely, our incredible sun is a powerhouse, releasing more energy every second than humanity has consumed throughout its entire existence. Imagine that. While we go about our daily lives, switching on lights and charging devices, the sun is engaged in a monumental process called nuclear fusion. Within its fiery core, hydrogen atoms collide and fuse together to create helium, unleashing staggering amounts of energy. This energy travels through space as light and heat, nourishing our planet. To grasp the enormity of it all, consider this. In just 1 hour, the sun generates enough energy to meet the world's energy needs for an entire year. Researchers are striving to harness even a fraction of this solar bounty through innovative solar technologies. By capturing sunlight and converting it into electricity, we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and foster a sustainable future. So next time you soak up the sun's rays, remember you are experiencing the power of this colossal energy machine, which not only supports life on Earth, but has the potential to change our energy landscape. Have you ever wondered why Dubai has strict photography rules? In this stunning city known for its towering skyscrapers and vibrant culture, taking photos can be a bit more complicated than just pulling out your phone. Dubai places a high value on privacy, so snapping pictures of people, particularly Muslim women and children, without their consent can create discomfort or lead to serious consequences. It is essential to always ask for permission before capturing someone's likeness. Additionally, Dubai has specific regulations dictating where photography is allowed. Notably, you cannot take photos in sensitive areas, such as airports, military sites, or government buildings. These restrictions are not mere suggestions. Violating them may result in hefty fines or even arrest. This emphasizes the importance of respecting local customs and laws while enjoying all that this beautiful city has to offer. So as you wander through Dubai's lively markets and breathtaking landscapes, remember to be respectful and considerate of the people and places around you. Here's a wild fact about ever wondered how the Matrix reshaped fashion trends? In the late 1990s, the Matrix exploded onto screens, delivering not only a groundbreaking narrative, but igniting a major fashion revolution. The film's striking cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captivated audiences globally and set a new tone for style. People began adopting this edgy, futuristic look in their everyday wear, which was influenced heavily by the iconic characters like Neo and Trinity. Suddenly, these on-screen heroes became style icons whose bold outfits inspired fans everywhere. This influence extended far beyond casual wear. High-fashion designers eagerly embraced the Matrix vibe, intertwining its elements with traditional runway styles. What unfolded was a digital renaissance that blended technology and fashion, reshaping the landscape. Various subcultures, from goths to skaters, also found themselves drawn to this new aesthetic, embedding its essence into their identities. So the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and shades, remember, it's a testament to how a film can profoundly transform the fashion narrative. Believe it or not, discover the secrets of Mount Everest today. This towering giant, standing at an impressive 848 meters, is not just the highest peak on Earth. It is an emblem of human ambition and natural beauty. Nestled in the stunning Himalayan range, which lies between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest attracts adventurers and nature lovers from every corner of the world. Trekking to its base camp is a thrilling experience, offering breathtaking views and a first-hand glimpse into the vibrant culture of the Sherpa people. Along the trail, trekkers encounter traditional villages, colorful markets, and centuries-old Buddhist monasteries, making the journey rich in both scenery and cultural experiences. For those who crave a different angle, helicopter tours provide stunning aerial views of Everest's icy slopes and dramatic cliffs. Standing in the shadow of this colossal mountain allows you to appreciate its immense power and the stories it holds. Whether you dream of climbing its challenging peaks or merely wish to enjoy its majestic beauty, the allure of Mount Everest is undeniable. Ready to embark on this unforgettable adventure? Here's something incredible about hard to believe, but Italians live with parents longer. In Italy, it's surprisingly common for young adults to live with their parents until they are around 28 or 30. This trend reflects the strong family bonds typical of Italian culture and highlights the home as a supportive environment for young people. Many families see this living arrangement as a way to maintain connections and provide emotional support. Instead of rushing into independence, young Italians often prioritize education or starting their careers while sharing their childhood home with parents. This setup fosters a cozy atmosphere where family dinners are not just meals, but cherished gatherings that uphold traditions and strengthen relationships. Moreover, the high housing costs in urban areas make it practical for young people to remain at home a bit longer than in other cultures. Unlike places where moving out symbolizes adulthood, Italians often celebrate these extended stays as a testament to their rich family values. So if you meet an Italian in their late 20s, still living with mom and dad, remember they're enjoying their family legacy. Ever wonder about Earth's mysterious inner core? Deep within our planet lies a dazzling realm of iron and nickel, where temperatures soar hotter than the surface of the sun. This is Earth's inner core, And it's not just sitting there quietly, it has a secret twist. The inner core actually spins slightly faster than the surface we walk on. This fascinating phenomenon is called superrotation. Researchers believe that this quickened rotation comes from the unique relationship between the inner core and Earth's magnetic field. As the inner core spins, it influences the motion of molten iron surrounding it, impacting our planet's magnetic forces. This relationship might seem small, but it plays a huge role in shaping the magnetic field that protects us from harmful solar radiation. The dynamics of the inner core offer clues about geological processes, like how earthquakes occur and how heat escapes from the center of the Earth. So while we go about our daily lives, this fiery core is on the move, reminding us that there's so much more happening beneath our feet. Prepare to be amazed by beluga whales. The beluga whale, often called the canary of the sea, is a charming little cetacean found primarily in cold Arctic and subarctic regions. These playful whales are easily recognizable with their striking white skin and rounded bodies, which glide gracefully through icy waters. One of their endearing traits is their boundless curiosity. Belugas approach ships and engage with humans, reminiscent of playful puppies in the ocean. Their vocalizations are another remarkable aspect. Belugas produce an impressive array of sounds, including whistles, clicks, and even melodious tunes, earning them their nickname. This variety of chatter helps these sociable creatures communicate and navigate their frozen habitats effectively. Although they often travel in smaller groups, large pods can be spotted, especially during migration seasons, making sightings even more thrilling. However, the future of belugas is at risk due to climate change and habitat loss. To ensure the survival of these enchanting animals, it's crucial for us to advocate for their protection and inspire a collective effort to preserve our oceans. Here's a wild fact about the Outer Banks. These stunning islands off North Carolina's coast aren't simply static landmasses. They're actually on the move. The Outer Banks are increasingly shifting westward due to the combined forces of nature, primarily strong storms and relentless winds. These powerful forces push sand from the eastern shores toward the west, reshaping the landscape year after year. Imagine standing on a beach where the water used to kiss the sand, only to find that the shoreline has mysteriously retreated several feet. This dynamic movement is not just a visual wonder, but also a subject of intense study for researchers focused on coastal erosion and the implications of climate change. As these islands migrate, they also alter the delicate balance of local ecosystems. The Outer Banks host a variety of unique wildlife, and as their habitats change, so does the distribution of the animals that rely on them. So when you next set foot on these beautiful beaches, appreciate that you are witnessing a continually evolving environment that is alive and ever-changing. Let's uncover the truth about the incredible pufferfish. This small, slow-seeming fish is much more than it appears. When threatened, the pufferfish performs an extraordinary defense mechanism. It rapidly gulps water or air to inflate itself into a round, spiky ball, making it difficult for predators to bite or swallow. Its skin is covered with sharp spines, enhancing its protection. But that's not all. Many pufferfish species contain tetrodotoxin, a potent natural poison, in their liver, ovaries, and skin. Even a tiny amount can be fatal, posing a significant risk to both animals and humans. Interestingly, this toxic fish is considered a delicacy in Japan, known as fugu, but only specially trained chefs are allowed to prepare it, as they must skillfully remove the toxic parts. Scientists are fascinated by the pufferfish's inflation mechanism, which involves flexible internal chambers and muscular valves. They are studying it for insights into creating innovative, expandable biomaterials. Thus, the pufferfish teaches us that sometimes the best defense is an unexpected transformation. Did you know hippopotamus means river horse? The captivating name hippopotamus originates from ancient Greek, where the word hippo translates to horse and potamos means river. This unique combination perfectly illustrates the hippo's habitat, as these massive creatures are often found lounging in rivers and lakes across Africa. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are surprisingly agile in the water, demonstrating incredible swimming skills with their amphibious lifestyles. They can hold their breath underwater for several minutes while navigating through their aquatic surroundings. Hippos also spend a significant portion of their day cooling off in the water as their skin is sensitive to the sun. Interestingly, while their name suggests a gentle giant, hippos are known for being quite territorial and can be quite aggressive if threatened. This fascinating blend of characteristics makes the hippopotamus one of nature's most intriguing animals. What's the deal with octopus eggs? Octopuses are fascinating creatures, and one of their most interesting traits is that they are oviparous, which means they lay eggs. This is quite different from humans, who give birth to fully developed young. Imagine an octopus mama laying thousands of tiny eggs in a safe spot, often deep in the ocean. After laying, she watches over them diligently, sometimes for months, until they hatch into tiny, adorable baby octopuses. This process highlights the incredible diversity in how different species reproduce. For instance, some snakes, like rattlesnakes, are oviviparous. This means they carry their eggs inside their bodies, and the eggs hatch just before the babies are born. It's a mix of laying eggs and live birth. Each method has its own benefits. For octopuses, laying eggs allows them to provide safety until the young are ready to face the world. Nature has so many fascinating ways for life to continue on, and understanding these differences helps us appreciate the variety of survival strategies out there. Surprisingly, it's a fact that phosphors are fierce hunters. This unique creature, found only in Madagascar, holds the title of the island's largest carnivore, showcasing both charm and skill. Imagine a hybrid between a cat and a mongoose, but much more agile. With its sleek, elongated body and strong limbs, the fossa navigates the lush forest effortlessly, leaping from tree to tree in search of its next meal. Where other predators may falter, fossas shine. Taking down prey larger than themselves, they primarily feast on lemurs, and their hunting techniques are a blend of stealth and impressive speed, allowing them to ambush their unsuspecting targets. But the fossa is much more than a remarkable hunter. It plays a crucial role in maintaining Madagascar's ecosystem. However, this extraordinary animal faces significant challenges. Habitat destruction and hunting pose dire threats to its survival. Conservation initiatives have become vital to preserve the fossa in its natural environment. So the next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa, an essential predator fighting for survival in its unique ecological niche. Ever wondered about the tiniest computer ever created? In 2018, researchers from the University of Michigan achieved a remarkable feat in the realm of technology by building the world's smallest computer, measuring a mere 0.12 inches on each side. To put that into perspective, it's smaller than a grain of rice. This tiny marvel isn't just a party trick. It represents a significant leap forward in computer science and engineering. The mini-computer was designed to perform specific tasks like sensing data and processing it, opening the door to exciting possibilities in various fields. Imagine how such tiny devices could revolutionize industries like healthcare, where tiny sensors could monitor patients in real time without being intrusive. Or think about the potential in environmental monitoring, where small computers could track climate changes or pollution levels in hard-to-reach places. The creation of this compact technology raises fascinating questions about the future of computing and how we might integrate such small devices into our everyday lives. Could we soon see these tiny computers working alongside us in ways we haven't even imagined yet? Is it really true that ice becomes a hotel? Every winter, Sweden's enchanting ice hotel in Jukkasjärvi emerges from the freeze, captivating visitors with its breathtaking construction of ice and snow. Located just above the Arctic Circle, this incredible hotel is built using around 5,000 tons of ice sourced from the nearby Torn River. Skilled artisans dedicate their craft to create exquisite rooms, dazzling sculptures, and even an ice bar where creativity knows no bounds. Each year, the design changes, offering guests something new and extraordinary, from uniquely themed suites adorned with intricate ice artwork to stunning, illuminated corridors that twinkle like the northern lights. But staying at the Ice Hotel isn't just about marveling at the artwork, it's an exhilarating experience. Guests can embrace winter's wonder through activities like dog sledding, snowmobiling, or unwinding in a warm sauna after a day in the frosty air. As spring approaches, the hotel melts away, returning to the river, ensuring that every visit is a truly one-of-a-kind adventure. Picture this: snuggling into a sleeping bag on a bed of ice. How many places offer that thrilling chill? Prepare to be amazed by Diamond's romantic journey. It all began in 1477 when Archduke Maximilian of Austria proposed to Mary of Burgundy, stunning everyone with a beautiful diamond ring. This historic moment marked the very first time a diamond was used specifically in an engagement proposal, sparking a dazzling trend that would captivate hearts for generations. Before this enchanting event, couples typically exchanged plain gold bands or gemstones, lacking the glamour of diamonds. However, Maximilian's choice ignited a romantic revolution. Jump ahead to the 1930s, when the diamond company De Beers revolutionized the market with their famous slogan, "A diamond is forever." This clever marketing strategy redefined diamonds, presenting them not merely as beautiful gems, but as enduring symbols of love and commitment. The combination of historical significance and captivating advertising firmly established diamonds as the ultimate expression of devotion. Today, many people still feel that a diamond ring is essential for marriage proposals, creating a sparkling tradition that we cherish, echoing a love story that transcends time. Hard to believe, but the alpine swift never lands. This amazing bird has the remarkable ability to stay airborne for over 6 months at a time. Imagine flying day and night without ever touching the ground. During this incredible journey, the alpine swift actually sleeps, eats, and even mates while flying. Its special adaptations, like a streamlined body and long wings, allow it to glide effortlessly through the sky, covering vast distances in search of food, mostly insects caught midair. While other birds may rest on branches or come down to the ground, the alpine swift makes the sky its home. This bird's endurance is not just for fun, it's essential for survival as it hunts for food and escapes predators. Growing up in the high-altitude regions of Europe and Asia, these swift flyers showcase nature's wonders and remind us of the astonishing things life can do. How do you think they manage such an amazing feat? Prepare to be amazed by Formula One drivers' challenges. It might surprise you that these elite athletes can lose up to 9 pounds during a race. This incredible weight loss often happens due to extreme dehydration and the sweltering cockpit temperatures, which can soar above 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine sitting in a car, racing at high speeds, while coping with both the adrenaline of the competition and the intense heat. Drivers must train not just their reflexes, but also their bodies to handle these exhausting conditions. They stay hydrated and maintain their health through strict diets and conditioning routines, ensuring they are prepared for the demands of a race. With every lap, they push their limits, balancing speed and endurance in a sport where every second counts. So the next time you watch a Formula One race, think about the incredible physical challenges these drivers face. What if I told you, did you know winemakers use the ton for measurement? In the Middle Ages, the ton served as a vital unit for measuring wine, playing a significant role in the production and trade of this beloved beverage. This enormous cask could hold about 252 gallons, making it indispensable for winemakers and merchants alike. Artisans poured their creativity into crafting wines that enchanted both nobility and everyday folks, while traders relied on these tons to ship large quantities of wine across European markets. The emergence of this system transformed the landscape of trade as it established essential routes connecting vineyards to consumers. As this commerce thrived, the language of winemaking evolved, with many terms still in use today, tracing back to that era. For example, the words cask and barrel remind us of the enduring impact of those medieval practices on modern wine production. Even though the ton may seem antiquated, its legacy endures, connecting us with centuries of tradition. Next time you enjoy a glass of wine, consider the remarkable journey from those ancient tons to your table. What other aspects of winemaking history intrigue you? You might be shocked to learn that, Have you ever considered the Great Lakes' crucial importance? The Great Lakes, a remarkable group of 5 vast lakes spanning North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. To put that into perspective, they hold about 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to give every person on Earth nearly 1/200 gallons. This extraordinary resource serves many essential functions, including providing drinking water, supporting agricultural practices, and facilitating various industries. Furthermore, the lakes are a haven for diverse ecosystems, hosting a wide array of fish, bird species, and plant life. They even help stabilize the local climate, making winters milder and summers more comfortable. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable. They offer shipping routes for transporting goods and attract millions of tourists eager to experience their scenic beauty. However, these vital waters face serious threats like pollution, invasive species, and the impacts of climate change. It's crucial to address these challenges. How can we protect our precious Great Lakes for future generations? Did you know lungs can actually float in water? This surprising fact highlights the unique structure of human lungs, which are the only organs capable of buoyancy. Lungs contain millions of tiny balloon-like sacs called alveoli filled with air. This air-filled design not only allows them to float, but also plays a crucial role in breathing. When we inhale, these alveoli expand, taking in oxygen from the air we breathe. Then they release carbon dioxide, a waste product, back into the air when we exhale. The remarkable design of the lungs maximizes their efficiency in oxygen exchange, which is vital for sustaining life. The floating ability can be an intriguing demonstration of how well our bodies are adapted for their functions. This unique characteristic not only showcases the clever design within our biology, but also emphasizes the importance of our lungs in keeping us alive. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember how those balloon-like alveoli are working hard, contributing to the miracle of life. Turns out, the truth is that ever wondered about Kurt and Goldie's unique love story? Since 1983, the beloved couple of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn has captivated audiences not just with their on-screen magic, but also with their unconventional approach to love. This iconic duo, who first met on the set of the delightful movie The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band, chose to navigate life together without the traditional marriage certificate. Their decision challenges the common belief that a committed relationship must come with a legal title. Instead, Kurt and Goldie showcase the beauty of partnership through years of collaboration in films like Swing Shift and the romantic comedy Overboard. As devoted parents to their son Wyatt Russell and Goldie's daughter Kate Hudson, they exemplify how love can thrive in various forms. Their relationship, rich with laughter, mutual respect, and unwavering support, reveals that genuine commitment can exist outside societal norms. By prioritizing emotional bonds over formalities, they remind us all that love and family take many shapes, making their story not only heartfelt, but also inspiring. Is love truly defined by a wedding ring? Or did you know dragonflies have heart-shaped romance? These incredible insects are not just masters of the sky, they also put on a captivating show when it comes to love. Dragonflies are famous for their playful and agile flight, darting around with precision as they hunt for insects or evade predators. However, their mating rituals are equally fascinating. During courtship, male dragonflies perform a stunning aerial dance, showcasing their agility and strength to attract a mate. Once they find the right partner, they engage in a unique behavior known as the heart-shaped formation. This involves the male grasping the female's neck with specialized claspers while she bends her abdomen forward to connect with him, creating the appearance of a heart in flight. This not only symbolizes their bond, but is also essential for the mating process. With over 5,000 species of dragonflies around the world, their enchanting displays and intricate courtship are just a glimpse into the vibrant and diverse lives these beautiful insects lead. So next time you see a dragonfly flitting about, remember, they're not just flying, they're dancing their way through love. Let's uncover the truth about floating army tanks. In 1932, the U.S. Army had a groundbreaking idea. Why not create helium-filled tanks that could float above enemy trenches? Imagine tanks gliding effortlessly over the battlefield, appearing invincible and ready to surprise the enemy. However, this innovative concept quickly ran into a practical issue. The tanks, while buoyant, were far too fragile, resembling oversized balloons rather than sturdy war machines. The Army found that the lightweight helium failed to provide the durability necessary for real combat conditions. Just as a balloon can pop with the slightest prick, these floating tanks would easily succumb to the rigors of battle. Because of this critical flaw, the Army abandoned the project, realizing that while the idea of airborne tanks was thrilling, it didn't meet the essential requirement of strength and reliability. This intriguing episode in military history reminds us that creativity in warfare often leads to unexpected challenges. Today's tanks are designed to be powerful and protective, yet it's fascinating to ponder how the helium tank concept could have transformed the landscape of warfare. What other surprising inventions have been considered in the past? Could logging really be the world's most dangerous job? It's hard to imagine a workplace where every day could be a fight for safety, yet that's the reality for loggers. With chainsaws buzzing and heavy machinery rumbling, they navigate towering trees and rugged terrain, often in remote locations where help is hours away. The dangers are everywhere. A sudden shift of a tree can send it crashing down unexpectedly, and using powerful equipment means every move requires utmost precision. Add in unpredictable weather, ranging from pouring rain to scorching heat, and you've got a scenario that's as tough as it gets. Loggers face the looming threat of injuries from falling branches, slippery ground, or accidents with machinery, making this profession one of the riskiest in the world. According to reports, the fatality rate for loggers is astonishingly high when compared to other professions. Despite these dangers, many loggers find pride in their work, contributing to vital industries like construction and paper products, proving that sometimes the most rewarding jobs come with the biggest risks. Why exactly do we call pill bugs roly-polies? These charming little creatures, often found in gardens and under rocks, are officially known as pill bugs but are better recognized by their fun nickname, roly-polies. Surprisingly, pill bugs aren't insects. They belong to the isopod group of arthropods, which means they are more closely related to crabs and lobsters than to butterflies or ants. This connection may come as a shock since we typically think of insects scuttling about. Pill bugs have a hard, segmented exoskeleton that allows them to curl up into a tight ball when threatened. This defense mechanism not only protects them from predators, but also helps them maintain moisture, especially in dry environments. You'll commonly spot these creatures in damp places where they munch on decaying plant material, helping to recycle nutrients back into the soil. Next time you see one, remember, it's a distant cousin of the sea. Are you ready to discover more about these fascinating little creatures? Here's something incredible about Nigeria's population growth. Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the African continent, with a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. This figure represents over 16% of Africa's entire population, showcasing Nigeria's prominence in the region. The country is a vibrant mosaic of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, each contributing to its unique identity. Experts anticipate that by 2050, Nigeria's population could surpass 400 million, potentially making it the third most populous country in the world after India and China. This rapid growth offers a glimpse into a rich tapestry of life, highlighted by the bustling markets of Lagos and the serene landscapes of its northern regions. However, alongside these exciting predictions come significant challenges. The government will need to enhance infrastructure, education, and healthcare systems to support such a vast population. Nigeria's journey in managing this demographic boom is not only a national story, but an important narrative for the world, as it adjusts and adapts to its evolving role on the global stage. Prepare to be amazed by golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company sought to improve golf balls that consistently veered off course. Frustrated, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This surprising revelation led to a partnership with an MIT engineer who utilized his expertise to design the Titleist, the first perfectly balanced golf ball. Debuting in 1935, its unprecedented symmetry provided golfers with unmatched control and accuracy. Shortly after its release, Titleist dominated the market, becoming the preferred choice for professionals around the world. This fascinating evolution not only transformed how golfers approached the game, but also how they practiced and perfected their skills. The impact of that small white ball is immense, cementing Titleist's status as a leader in golf. It serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest innovations can create monumental changes in sports. What does the future hold for golf technology? What if I told you, did you know the Atlas moth is the largest moth? This remarkable insect holds the impressive title for the biggest moth in the world, with a wingspan that can stretch up to 30 centimeters, roughly the size of a small dog. Hailing from the lush tropical forests of Southeast Asia, the Atlas moth captivates with its stunning wings, featuring rich browns and vibrant oranges that mimic tree bark or even the appearance of a snake's head, a clever disguise to deter potential predators. Like many insects, it undergoes a fascinating life cycle called complete metamorphosis. This means it transitions from an egg to a larva, then into a pupa, and eventually emerges as the breathtaking adult moth. An intriguing aspect of the Atlas moth is its unique diet, or lack thereof. Once they mature, these moths do not eat at all. Instead, they rely on energy reserves collected during their caterpillar stage, allowing them to concentrate on mating and reproduction during their brief lifespan of just a few weeks. So next time you encounter insects, consider the extraordinary Atlas moth and appreciate the wonders of nature. Prepare to be amazed by human history. As of 2022, it is estimated that a staggering 109 billion humans have died throughout our history. That's about 93.8% of all the people who have ever lived. Imagine all those lives, stories, and experiences that have come and gone. This number shows how we've evolved as a species, from our early days as simple hunter-gatherers to today's complex societies. Every generation has contributed to what we know now, but the majority of these individuals are no longer with us. Can you picture the ancient civilizations, the philosophers and the pioneers whose ideas shaped our world? Each of them, now just a name in the history books, played a role in the tapestry of humanity. It's a reminder of both our fleeting existence and the incredible journey of human experience. How does this perspective change how you see your own life and its impact? Here's a wild fact about body odor. It's true, approximately 2 to 3% of the human population carries a fascinating genetic mutation that affects their ability to produce certain odors, particularly those linked to sweating. This means that for these lucky individuals, the usual worries about body odor during a workout or a hot day don't apply. Imagine a world where post-exercise freshness doesn't require a shower. Whether it's running marathons, hitting the gym, or participating in a spontaneous game of soccer, these individuals can do it all without the stress of smelling unpleasant afterward. This remarkable ability is tied to how our bodies metabolize sweat and interact with bacteria, which usually contribute to body odor. For most people, sweat itself is odorless, but it becomes smelly when bacteria break it down. However, people with this mutation have a unique knack for avoiding this process entirely. So while you're enjoying a tough workout and the scent of hard work fills the air, just remember that for a select few, they're breezing through life free from the usual concerns of body odor. Did you know American POWs were near Hiroshima? For many years, it was a well-kept secret that some American prisoners of war were held in the vicinity of Hiroshima when the atomic bomb was dropped in 1945. This shocking fact highlights an often overlooked chapter of World War II history. After Japan's surrender, reports emerged that American soldiers were captured and imprisoned near this major historical site. The severity of their situation was compounded by the fact that they experienced the devastating effects of the atomic explosion. These POWs endured not only the horrors of war, but also the unimaginable aftermath of a nuclear bomb, making their story both heartbreaking and crucial to understanding the war's impact. Why have these men and their experiences remained largely in the shadows of history? You won't believe this about roulette's eerie secret. It's true, if you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, You get a shocking total of 666. This number is famously known as the number of the beast from the Bible, giving roulette a devilish reputation that intrigues both players and onlookers alike. At a bustling casino table, where the wheel spins tantalizingly under flashing lights, gamblers are often unaware that they are engaging with a game closely linked to such spooky folklore. The thrill of chance in roulette is exhilarating enough on its own, but this biblical connection adds an intriguing twist that keeps people talking. While many players might dismiss the superstition as mere folklore, the blend of luck, anticipation, and that infamous number truly amplifies the excitement. This curious interplay of chance, strategy, and an ominous number invites players to ponder deeper meanings as they place their bets. In this game, even the unlikeliest of elements can stir our imaginations and keep the mystery alive long after the ball stops spinning. Here's something incredible about celery. This crunchy green vegetable isn't just a tasty snack, it's also a unique low-calorie food that can even help with weight management. Celery contains so few calories that the energy required to chew and digest it is greater than the calories you gain from eating it. In fact, munching on celery can feel like a mini workout for your jaw. This makes it an interesting addition to your diet, especially if you're looking for ways to stay healthy while satisfying your snack cravings. You can enjoy celery on its own or pair it with dips like hummus or peanut butter for a delicious treat. Plus, it's packed with vitamins and minerals, so you're not just burning calories. You're also getting a wholesome boost. Why not add it to your next meal for a crunchy twist? What if I told you homesickness has a rich history? The term homesickness traces back to the 17th century when it described the feelings of Swiss mercenaries longing for home. These soldiers, often far from their families and familiar landscapes, experienced intense feelings of nostalgia and sadness. Initially thought to be a condition unique to the Swiss, it wasn't long before observations showed that many people, regardless of their background, felt this way when away from their loved ones. By the 19th century, medical professionals began recognizing homesickness as a universal condition, affecting everyone from soldiers to sailors, students to travelers. It turns out that missing home can be a powerful emotional experience, reminding us just how much we cherish our roots. So the next time you feel a pang of nostalgia, remember you're not alone. This longing has its own story woven into our shared human experience. You might be shocked to learn that ducks are super swimmers. Ducks are fascinating creatures, especially when considering their incredible adaptations for aquatic life. Their feet resemble nature's perfect paddles, boasting webbed toes that enable them to navigate effortlessly through lakes, rivers, and ponds. When ducks swim, they activate their feet in a unique way. As they flap, the webbing spreads wide, effectively pushing against the water to propel them forward. This design is not only efficient, but also swift, making them agile swimmers capable of dodging predators or catching food. Additionally, ducks have a remarkable circulatory system that plays a crucial role in keeping their feet warm, even when they are submerged in icy waters. Blood vessels in their legs are arranged in a countercurrent way, allowing the warm blood flowing down from their bodies to heat the cooler blood returning from their feet. This ingenious arrangement prevents their toes from becoming cold, enabling them to wade in chilly waters without discomfort. Next time you spot a duck gliding gracefully, remember their amazing feet are tailored for both swimming and warmth. Isn't that impressive? Is it really true that neutron stars have insane gravity? Absolutely. Neutron stars are fascinating remnants of massive stars that have exploded in supernovae. After the explosion, the core collapses, creating a super-dense object primarily composed of neutrons. The gravitational pull on a neutron star's surface is so powerful that if you were just 1 meter above it, you'd be pulled toward the surface at a staggering speed of 7.2 million kilometers per hour. To put that into perspective, it's about 25,000 times faster than a commercial jetliner. This extreme gravity means that neutron stars are incredibly compact, often only about 20 kilometers in diameter, yet they hold more mass than our sun. It's mind-boggling to think about how physics operates in such extreme environments. Scientists study these phenomena to understand the fundamental laws of the universe better. How cool is that? You might be shocked to learn that some stars defy time. It sounds almost impossible, yet we have discovered stars that appear to be older than the universe itself, which is estimated to be around 13.8 billion years old. These enigmatic stars, often found in globular clusters, challenge our understanding of stellar evolution. Astronomers derive the ages of stars using models based on their brightness and chemical composition. However, measuring the universe's age and the age of these distant stars can be incredibly complex. The fact that these stars have existed for longer than the universe raises important questions about our cosmic history. It suggests that our current models of star formation and evolution may require revisions. When we observe the night sky, those twinkling points of light could very well be ancient entities that challenge our perceptions of time and space. The ongoing research into these old stars not only enhances our understanding of the cosmos, but also reminds us that there is still so much to discover about the universe we inhabit. Can you imagine the magic of melting desserts? This enchanting dessert made waves in Japan back in 2014, and it hasn't stopped captivating taste buds around the globe since. Known for its light, airy texture and irresistible taste, this delicacy is a treat that simply melts in your mouth, creating a delightful experience with every bite. With its origins in Japan, the dessert quickly spread to international menus, inviting food lovers everywhere to indulge in its creamy goodness. The combination of flavors and textures keeps you coming back for more, making it not just a dessert, but a sensation. Chefs and home bakers alike have embraced it, experimenting with various ingredients to create new twists. Have you tried this delightful treat yet? Whether you find it in a trendy cafe or a cozy pastry shop, this melt-in-your-mouth wonder is sure to leave you smiling. Here's something incredible about Voldemort's name. In French, his name translates to Flight of Death, which is so fitting for this iconic character from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Voldemort represents the ultimate fear of death, yet ironically, he spends his life trying to evade it. This name choice masterfully captures the essence of his character and the themes of fear and mortality woven throughout the series. Voldemort's pursuit of immortality through dark magic and Horcruxes shows just how far he is willing to go to escape death's grasp. His transformation from Tom Riddle to Voldemort also underscores his deep-seated fear of vulnerability. Instead of embracing the natural cycle of life and death, he chooses a path of destruction and chaos, ironically leading to his own downfall. How fascinating is it that a name can convey so much about a character's motivations and fate? Is the jackfruit really the largest fruit on Earth? This massive tropical fruit can surprise anyone with its incredible size. The jackfruit can weigh up to 55 kilograms, which is about the weight of a small dog. Measuring up to 90 centimeters long, it's an eye-catching sight hanging from trees in countries like India, Bangladesh, and Thailand. Jackfruits have a spiky green exterior that gives way to a sweet, fibrous yellow flesh inside, making it not only astonishingly large but also delicious. Many people enjoy it raw in fruit salads, while others cook the unripe green jackfruit as a meat substitute in savory dishes. This versatility has made jackfruit increasingly popular in vegetarian and vegan cooking. Did you know that just one ripe jackfruit can feed a whole family? With its remarkable size and rich nutritional benefits, jackfruit continues to gain attention worldwide. So next time you think about fruit, remember the jackfruit, the heavyweight champion of the fruit world. Most people don't know this about the Red Army. The narrative of the Red Army during World War II is filled with intense struggles and sacrifices that continue to shape how history is remembered. Both the Red Army and Nazi Germans had their own stories of hardship, bravery, and tragedy, which often get overlooked. For the soldiers of the Red Army, fighting against the Germans was not just a battle for territory, but also a fight to protect their homeland and honor the memory of those who had fallen. This immense loss is remembered in Russia through ceremonies and monuments, ensuring the sacrifices are never forgotten. Similarly, the German forces faced significant losses and their own narratives of duty and loyalty among comrades. The way each side remembers their own experiences serves to highlight the complexities of war, where both pride and sorrow coexist. As we think about this tumultuous period, It raises important questions about how we remember history and honor those who fought. Are we truly capturing the full scope of their experiences? Get ready to zoom up the Shanghai Tower. This iconic skyscraper boasts the world's fastest elevators, zooming at an astonishing speed of 67.2 feet per second, which is about 40 miles per hour. Imagine standing inside an elevator that moves faster than most cars on the highway. That's exactly what visitors experience in the Shanghai Tower, which stands at 632 meters tall, making it not only a breathtaking sight, but also a testament to modern engineering. These elevators are more than just a way to ascend. They represent cutting-edge technology designed to improve efficiency and safety. With so many people living and working in this bustling city, having such quick transportation is crucial. The elevator system also uses advanced features like smart sensors and a unique design to handle heavy traffic, ensuring smooth rides even during peak hours. Next time you admire the Shanghai skyline, remember that the incredible elevators inside the tower make reaching those dizzying heights a thrilling adventure. Who wouldn't want to experience that rush? Explore the magic of Eternal Flame Falls. Nestled in New York, Eternal Flame Falls State Park showcases a truly unique natural wonder. A waterfall that has a small flame flickering right beside it. This mesmerizing flame is no ordinary fire. It's fueled by natural gas seeping from the ground. The dramatic juxtaposition of the cascading water and the gentle flicker of the flame creates a captivating sight that dazzles visitors all year round. Imagine standing there, feeling the cool mist of the waterfall, while witnessing a small glowing fire, an unforgettable experience of nature's power and beauty. This phenomenon is not just a display of nature's creativity, but also an intriguing reminder of the hidden energies beneath our feet. People come from all over to witness this incredible sight, hoping to snap the perfect photo and enjoy the tranquility of the surrounding woods. So if you're ever in the area, don't miss the chance to see this enchanting blend of fire and water. What could be more remarkable than that? Most people don't know about Tokyo's giant Gundam statue. This incredible landmark is a life-size replica of the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam, towering at a staggering 64.6 feet and weighing a hefty 98,000 pounds. Located in the vibrant Odaiba district, this statue is more than just a piece of art. It comes alive with moving components, including a head and torso that shift and rotate. Completed in 2017, the Gundam statue also delights visitors with a stunning light show, replicating special effects from the beloved anime series that has captivated fans worldwide. Anime enthusiasts flock to this sanctuary not only to take photos, but also to immerse themselves in Japanese pop culture. As night falls, the statue transforms, illuminated by colorful lights that create a dazzling spectacle. Whether you're an anime fan or just curious about Japan's unique attractions, visiting this giant Gundam is an experience like no other. Will you be inspired to visit and see this monumental work of art for yourself? Hard to believe, but cats talk to you. Cats are more than just adorable furry friends. They actually develop a unique way of communicating with their owners. Each cat has its own vocabulary that includes specific meows, purrs, and even body language tailored to elicit responses from you. This means that your feline companion might have a particular meow for feed me and a different one for let's play. Fascinatingly, this adaptivity showcases not only their intelligence, but also their understanding of social cues. The more you interact with your cat, the finer their communication becomes. This personalized language helps reinforce the bond between you and your pet, making them even more cherished companions in households around the globe. Isn't it amazing how our cats have learned to communicate in ways that truly resonate with us? Meet the fastest trash can on wheels. Chris Rollins has taken recycling to a whole new level by inventing a trash can that zooms at a stunning 63 miles per hour. Imagine a garbage bin outfitted with an engine and 3 bicycle wheels, all designed to make waste disposal more exciting. Rollins, who faced a few crashes during testing, was determined to not just create a functional piece of equipment, but something that could catch everyone's attention. His speedy creation challenges the way we think about everyday objects, combining innovation with a sense of humor. This remarkable project showcases how creativity can turn something as mundane as a trash can into a thrilling mechanical marvel. By pushing the boundaries of engineering and imaginative design, Rollins reminds us that even the most ordinary items can become extraordinary. What will he think of next? Is it really true that coin tosses aren't 50-50? A fascinating study from Stanford University reveals that the odds of winning a coin toss might actually be skewed. Instead of an even 50-50 chance, the study suggests that there's a slight advantage for the side of the coin that is facing up when it's tossed. This means the probability of the coin landing on that side is closer to 51%, while the other side trails at about 49%. Researchers found that this tiny edge can be attributed to the way the coin spins and flips during the toss. The mechanics of the toss involve the speed, angle, and surface it lands on, creating a microscopic bias. While this doesn't change the game for most situations, it opens the door to interesting discussions about chance and randomness. Imagine flipping a coin and realizing that the outcome might be influenced by the initial position. This small but significant finding encourages us to think deeper about how seemingly random events can have hidden patterns. What other assumptions about chance could be challenged next? Did you know babies triple their weight in a year? This incredible transformation happens during the first 12 months of life, where a newborn can double their weight by just 4 to 6 months. To fuel this rapid growth, infants need around 100 calories for every kilogram they weigh each day. That's a lot of energy for such tiny bodies. Most of this nourishment comes from breast milk or formula, which provide all the essential nutrients they need to thrive. But it's not just their physical size that's changing. Their brains are undergoing a major growth spurt too. By their first birthday, a baby's brain has nearly doubled in size, reaching about 60% of its adult weight. This period is crucial not just for body growth, but also for mental development, setting the stage for future learning and skills. How amazing is it that such small beings can achieve so much in just 1 year? Prepare to be amazed by Kerala's red rain phenomenon. In 2001, the residents of Kerala, India, were startled when a strange crimson rain fell from the sky, staining streets, houses, and everything it touched. This bizarre event led to a flurry of questions and inquiries. Scientists quickly rushed to investigate this unusual phenomenon. When they studied the rain, they found something extraordinary: biological cells in the droplets. These cells didn't match any known organisms on Earth, perplexing researchers. Some speculated that the cells might have originated from a meteor or even an extraterrestrial source, while others believed they were a type of freshwater algae. This mystery has kept scientists on their toes for years, pushing them to explore the boundaries of what we know about life on our planet and beyond. What could this fascinating event teach us about the mysteries of nature? Did you know that a scene was cut from The Shining? Just a week after its general release, director Stanley Kubrick decided to remove a crucial scene that explained why Jack Torrance's body could not be found at the end of the film. This decision didn't come lightly, as Kubrick was known for his meticulous attention to detail. The scene showed Jack frozen in the snow, adding closure to his character's fate and raising questions about the supernatural elements of the story. However, Kubrick believed the film worked better without the explanation, allowing audiences to interpret the chilling ending themselves. The removed footage was physically cut from the film print and returned to the studio, making it a lost piece of movie history. Fans have long speculated about what the scene might have revealed, but Kubrick's choice ultimately added to the film's mysterious and unsettling atmosphere. You might be shocked to learn about Keanu Reeves' gratitude. After wrapping up filming for John Wick 4, the beloved actor wanted to show his appreciation for the incredible stunt performers who brought the action to life. He decided to gift each performer a customized t-shirt that proudly displayed how many times they had died on screen during the film, with some of them hilariously racking up over 20 deaths. This thoughtful gesture highlighted not only his respect for their hard work, but also the intense demands of action films. But the surprises didn't stop there. Reeves went above and beyond by presenting his personal stunt team with luxury Rolex Submariner watches. These stunning timepieces serve as a lasting reminder of their teamwork and dedication. Such acts of kindness really showcase Reeves's character and commitment to everyone involved in the making of the movie. Have you ever heard of John Calmo's record age? This remarkable individual is officially recognized as the oldest verified person, living an astonishing 122 years and 164 days. Born in 1875, John's life spanned through tremendous historical changes, witnessing everything from the invention of the telephone to the moon landing. Living for over a century means he experienced 2 world wars and countless technological advancements that reshaped society. Researchers are intrigued by Calmo's incredible lifespan, exploring factors like genetics, lifestyle, and environment that may contribute to extreme longevity. While most of us only dream of living such a long life, John's story raises fascinating questions about what it means to age gracefully. Could healthy eating, active living, and strong social connections be key? Or might there be secrets in his ancestry that science is yet to uncover? As scientists continue to study aging, John Calmo serves as an inspiration and a reminder that life can be wonderfully long and rich, filled with history and change. Did you know about SNH's fascinating green tokens? In the 19th century, a company named SNH introduced these innovative green tokens, which revolutionized shopping. Customers could collect these tokens with their purchases and later exchange them for exciting rewards. This clever marketing strategy was one of the first customer loyalty programs designed to keep people coming back to the store for more. People loved the idea of earning something extra just for shopping, which fostered a sense of community and appreciation between customers and businesses. As shoppers collected tokens, they not only felt a thrill of earning rewards, but also became more loyal to the brands that offered them. This simple yet effective concept laid the groundwork for the various loyalty programs we see today, from points cards to mobile apps that reward frequent shoppers. Can you imagine how shopping habits shifted with the introduction of these tokens? Why do ant queens live so long? Ant queens, the heart of their colonies, can live for an astonishing 30 years. This remarkable lifespan plays a crucial role in the survival and expansion of ant colonies. Unlike worker ants, whose lives typically last just a few months to a couple of years, queens dedicate their lives to laying eggs. A single queen can produce thousands of offspring, ensuring the colony remains strong and vibrant. As she lays eggs, a queen not only contributes to her colony's numbers, but also helps maintain its vital social structure. While worker ants handle tasks like foraging for food and caring for the young, the queen's long life means stability for the colony. This longevity helps in colonies weather changes in their environment, fostering resilience even in difficult times. It's fascinating how such a tiny creature can have such a massive impact on an entire community, right? Understanding the queen's role and lifespan opens up a whole world of insights into ant society and their incredible organizational skills. Believe it or not, the first web browser was invented. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee, a brilliant computer scientist, created the World Wide Web, which later took on the name Nexus. This groundbreaking web browser was revolutionary, allowing users to easily access and navigate the growing information available on the internet. Before Berners-Lee's invention, accessing information on the internet was a challenging task, often requiring complicated commands and technical knowledge. With the introduction of the World Wide Web, anyone could explore the digital world with just a few clicks. This invention played a huge role in making the internet accessible to the general public, paving the way for the online experience we enjoy today. Berners-Lee's vision was not just about connecting computers, but about making knowledge available to everyone. How did this simple idea change our world forever? Here's a wild fact about Medicare that surprises many. While many believe Medicare offers free healthcare for those over 65, that's not entirely true. This federal program indeed helps with numerous healthcare costs, but it comes with premiums, deductibles, and copays that seniors must still pay, especially for outpatient care, prescriptions, and hospital stays. For instance, if you need frequent medical attention, those copays can add up, leaving you with unexpected expenses. Plus, Medicare does not cover long-term care, which means if a senior requires help from a nursing home, they might need to pay for it out of their own pocket. This gap in coverage can be a real shocker for many retirees. It's essential for individuals to understand their Medicare plan thoroughly to avoid these hidden costs and ensure they have the right supplemental coverage to meet their needs. Can you imagine that Earth's magnetic field is so powerful? Despite having a strength of about 50 microteslas, which sounds weak when compared to everyday magnets that can reach around 10 milliteslas, this magnetic field is crucial for life on our planet. It acts like a protective shield, deflecting harmful solar radiation and cosmic rays that would otherwise bombard the Earth. Without this magnetic blanket, our atmosphere could be stripped away over time, making it difficult for life to thrive. Additionally, many migratory animals, like birds and sea turtles, rely on the Earth's magnetic field for navigation during their long journeys. They sense these magnetic cues to find their way home or locate feeding grounds. So while it may seem like a small force, the magnetic field is a vital player in keeping our planet safe and supporting wildlife. How amazing is that? You won't believe this about Froggyland in Croatia. This unique museum showcases over 500 stuffed frogs, each carefully positioned to imitate human actions and postures. Imagine walking through a whimsical gallery filled with frogs engaged in everything from playing chess to relaxing on a couch. Froggyland's quirky exhibits bring these amphibian characters to life, allowing visitors to see them in delightful scenarios. Established in 2016, the museum is a treasure trove for both frog enthusiasts and curious tourists. Each display is crafted with attention to detail, showcasing the frogs not just as stuffed animals, but as part of a playful narrative. Visitors marvel at how these little creatures seem to enact scenes from daily life, blending humor and artistry. Froggyland ignites curiosity and laughter, making it a fascinating destination for anyone looking to experience something truly offbeat in Croatia. What will you discover about frogs here? Did you know that defense still rules the NBA? It's a common misconception that teams can win championships solely by scoring a lot of points. In reality, statistics show that strong defense is a crucial part of any successful basketball team. Take the Golden State Warriors, for example. Known for their incredible shooting, they also have a rock-solid defensive strategy that plays a key role in their victories. Championship teams like the Warriors demonstrate that defense can create offensive opportunities by forcing turnovers and disrupting opponents' plays. Good defense not only protects the basket, but also sets the tone of the game, making it harder for rivals to score. So whether it's blocking shots or grabbing rebounds, defense is far from irrelevant in the NBA. The next time you watch a game, pay attention to how crucial defensive plays can be in deciding the outcome. Is it surprising that oceans absorb carbon dioxide? Since the Industrial Revolution, our oceans have acted as a vital buffer for the Earth's atmosphere, soaking up around 30% to 40% of the carbon dioxide, CO2, emitted by human activities. This process is crucial in regulating our planet's climate, as too much CO2 can lead to global warming and climate change. When CO2 enters the ocean, it interacts with water, forming carbonic acid, which can make oceans more acidic. While this absorption helps slow down the rate of warming, it also creates challenges for marine life, affecting coral reefs and shellfish, which struggle in acidic conditions. The ability of oceans to absorb CO2 showcases their importance in maintaining a balanced ecosystem and a stable climate. However, as human emissions continue to rise, the ocean's capacity to absorb CO2 may diminish, posing serious risks for both the environment and our future. How can we protect our oceans and ensure they continue playing this vital role? Incredible electric music from Mario Bros. Tunes. Modified Tesla coils can create a symphony of melodies that many of us recognize from our favorite video games. These fascinating devices, originally designed to generate high-voltage electricity, have been cleverly adapted to produce sounds through electrical discharges. When you see a Tesla coil in action, the brilliant arcs of electricity flicker and dance, mimicking the catchy tunes from the Mario Bros. Soundtrack. This combination of technology and artistry shows how science can turn electricity into a musical medium. Imagine listening to the classic "Do Do Do" as you watch sparks fly in perfect rhythm. Engineers and musicians have teamed up to transform these electrical marvels into musical instruments, sparking the excitement of both science enthusiasts and gamers alike. The creativity behind this adaptation inspires us to think about the intersection of technology and art. What other creative uses of technology might we discover in the future? Did you know that déjà vu mystifies our minds? This fascinating phenomenon occurs when you feel like you've lived a moment before, even though it's happening for the first time. In addition to déjà vu, there's jamais vu, which describes the opposite experience, where familiar scenes feel strange and foreign. These concepts illustrate the complexities of our perception and cognition, revealing just how intricate the human brain truly is. Psychologists study these occurrences to understand memory, recognition, and how our brains process experiences. It's like delving into a jungle filled with hidden paths and riddles. Researchers continue to explore why some people experience these sensations more than others and what they might reveal about our consciousness. The brain remains one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Isn't it exciting to think about what more we might discover? Hard to believe, but there's a Russian word for binge drinking. The term zapoy captures a very specific experience in Russian culture. It refers to a span of several days devoted to continuous drinking, during which a person often isolates themselves from friends and family. This isn't just casual drinking. It's a deeper dive into a life that can lead to serious social and health issues. While other cultures might have terms for similar experiences, zapoy paints a vivid picture of withdrawal, not just from social life but also from basic responsibilities. Interestingly, it reflects the complex relationship many have with alcohol in Russia, where drinking can sometimes be a coping mechanism for stress or loneliness. Understanding words like zapoy enriches our perspective on cultural habits, underscoring how language reflects shared experiences. What other unique words do different cultures use to describe human behaviors? Did you know dragonflies can zoom at 60 miles per hour? These incredible insects are not just pretty to look at, they're also among the fastest flyers in the insect world. With their long, slender bodies and agile wings, dragonflies can reach impressive speeds that help them catch their prey. Flying at such high velocities allows them to hunt down smaller insects like mosquitoes and flies with amazing precision. In addition to their speed, dragonflies can also hover in place, fly backward, and even change direction mid-air, making them superb aerial acrobats. While many creatures rely on speed as their primary means of escaping predators, dragonflies are highly skilled in both catching food and avoiding becoming a snack themselves. Whether you see them darting over a pond or perched on a blade of grass, these fascinating insects are sure to impress with their remarkable flying abilities. Did you know a python caused tragedy in Canada? In 2013, a 100-pound python escaped from a pet shop in Ontario, making its way through a vent above the store. During a sleepover, the snake found two young boys who were sleeping in a nearby apartment. Tragically, it attacked and killed both boys, leading to an outpouring of grief and concern within the community. The incident raised serious questions about pet ownership and safety, particularly for exotic animals like pythons. The pet shop owner faced significant scrutiny, but was ultimately acquitted of negligent homicide, which sparked a heated debate about regulations on keeping such dangerous pets. This heartbreaking event highlighted the importance of ensuring safety measures are in place when owning exotic animals, as they can pose unforeseen risks to both their owners and the public. Prepare to be amazed by your brain's energy use. Your brain is not just an organ, it's an incredible calorie-burning powerhouse. On average, the human brain consumes about 400 to 500 calories each day, even when you're just sitting quietly or deeply thinking. This energy consumption is vital for supporting the brain's many functions, including controlling your thoughts, movements, and emotions. Interestingly, periods of intense thinking don't even increase the calorie count significantly. Rather, the brain's basic operations already take up a lot of energy. This remarkable aspect means that your brain uses around 20% of your total body calories, despite only accounting for about 2% of your body weight. No wonder why we feel mentally fatigued after long periods of concentration. Our brain is hard at work. So the next time you're studying for a test or engaging in a brainstorm session, Remember, your brain is burning energy like a little furnace inside your head. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our thoughts? Did you know margherita pizza has royal roots? This iconic dish is named after Queen Margherita of Italy, and its history is as delicious as its flavor. In 1889, the Queen visited Naples and wanted to try the local cuisine. A skilled pizzaiolo named Raffaele Esposito created a special pizza just for her featuring fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil, ingredients that represent the colors of the Italian flag. The Queen loved it so much that he decided to name it after her. This magical blend of flavors didn't just please her palate, it celebrated Italy's unity during a time when the country was still being formed. Today, margherita pizza remains a favorite worldwide, cherished for its simplicity and freshness. So next time you enjoy a slice, think of the Queen who inspired it. Can you believe your heart pumps so much blood? The heart is truly the hardest working muscle in your body, tirelessly pumping over 2,000 gallons of blood every single day. That's enough to fill a swimming pool in just a few weeks. This incredible organ beats more than 2.5 billion times in an average 70-year lifespan, which is like running a marathon day in and day out without a break. Each time your heart contracts, it sends oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, nourishing your organs and tissues while also helping to remove waste products. It's not just about quantity either. The efficiency of your heart is vital. It adjusts its pace during different activities, speeding up when you exercise and slowing down while you rest. That's why keeping your heart healthy with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and good lifestyle choices is crucial. Your heart works hard for you day and night. Doesn't it deserve some care in return? Discover the amazing LR Ring Doze Ring. This captivating piece of jewelry is not just for adornment. It's a technological marvel that translates voices in real time. Imagine wearing a ring that listens to spoken words and instantly converts them into text right before your eyes. This innovative device allows you to communicate effortlessly, making conversations smoother than ever. But that's not all. The LR Ring Doze Ring also lets users control various gadgets through simple hand gestures. Instead of fumbling for your phone or remote, a subtle movement can manage your smart home devices or answer calls. It combines elegance with cutting-edge functionality, making it perfect for anyone who loves to stay connected while looking stylish. Are you ready to embrace a new way of interacting with the world around you? This ring redefines jewelry in the age of technology. Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian pillows. Many people picture soft, fluffy pillows when they think of a good night's sleep, but the ancient Egyptians had a different idea. They crafted stone pillows, often made from materials like limestone or alabaster. These hard, solid designs were not just for comfort, they served practical purposes. Ancient Egyptians believed that elevating the head while sleeping would keep them more alert and ward off insects. Interestingly, these stone pillows often featured a small carved area to cradle the head, providing some form of support. Furthermore, these pillows were not just functional. Many featured beautiful carvings and intricate designs, showcasing the artistry of the time. So while modern pillows are all about luxury and softness, the ancient Egyptians' choices reveal fascinating insights into their customs, beliefs, and lifestyles. What do you think about sleeping on stone? Is it really true that Washington opposed the Boston Tea Party? Absolutely. George Washington and Ben Franklin both had strong opinions about this rebellious act against British rule. While many colonists celebrated the Boston Tea Party in 1773, Washington found it too extreme and feared it would provoke harsh British retaliation. He believed in more measured approaches for achieving independence. On the other hand, Ben Franklin, who famously documented the event, had his own reservations but seemed more supportive of the colonists' frustrations, seeing it as a reaction to unfair taxes. Their differing views highlight a fascinating aspect of American history. Two founding figures with contrasting strategies for dealing with British authority. This division in attitudes reminds us that the path to freedom is often paved with debate and differing opinions. Just imagine what might have happened if these two giants had agreed on everything. Surprising truth about metabolism and body shape? It's a common belief that slim people must have speedy metabolisms, but that's often not the case. Did you know that individuals with slimmer physiques can actually have slower metabolic rates? This surprising reality stems from the fact that muscle burns more calories than fat. Muscles are active tissue, using energy even when we're at rest, while fat is more of a passive storage. Therefore, those who have a higher muscle mass generally enjoy faster metabolisms. This means that if someone appears slim but lacks muscle, they might not burn calories as quickly as someone with more muscle, regardless of their weight. So next time you think about metabolism and fitness, remember that muscle mass plays a crucial role in how our bodies use energy. You won't believe this about the largest cemetery. Wadi al-Salam in Iraq is not just any burial ground, it's the biggest cemetery in the world, covering an astounding 6 square kilometers. Imagine that. This vast expanse is home to millions of bodies, making it a serene resting place that many people continue to honor today. Each year, around 500,000 new burials take place here, reflecting the deep connection of families to their loved ones. Located in the city of Najaf, Wadi al-Salam serves not only as a cemetery, but also as a pilgrimage site for many Shia Muslims, who believe it to be a sacred area. The cemetery features a unique landscape of tombstones, shrines, and memorials, and it's not uncommon to see families tending to the graves of their ancestors. With its rich history and cultural significance, Wadi al-Salam continues to draw attention and curiosity from around the world. Ancient Persia had a truly bizarre punishment system. Imagine being condemned to sit on a narrow wooden plank, suspended high above water. This was the cruel reality for some in ancient Persia, where maintaining balance was a matter of life and death. Those facing this unusual punishment had to be incredibly focused and steady, as falling off the plank meant plunging into the uncertain depths below. This terrifying predicament not only inflicted physical strain, but also played with the condemned person's mind, amplifying their anxiety about imminent danger. It was a punishment designed to humiliate and frighten, as failure to keep their balance resulted in a plunge into the water, potentially leading to drowning. Such inventive yet cruel methods highlight how societies have used fear as a means of control throughout history. Can you believe this was actually a form of justice? Hard to believe, but even presidents admire Pelé. During a memorable meeting between President Ronald Reagan and legendary soccer player Pelé, Reagan made a lighthearted comment that showcased Pelé's global fame. As he introduced himself, Reagan quipped that everyone knows who Pelé is, a nod to the Brazilian star's extraordinary impact on the sport of soccer and culture at large. Pelé, often referred to as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, captured hearts around the world with his remarkable skills and charisma on the field. He brought attention to soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, inspiring many young athletes. This encounter highlighted not just Pelé's celebrity status, but also how sports can unite people, including powerful leaders, through shared admiration and respect. Isn't it fascinating how a sport can bridge such diverse worlds?